guys, it's Jessica from the Diamond and Sticks YouTube channel, and on this video today we're going to play this game called Crossy Roads. Hello you guys, it's Jessica from the Diamond and Sticks YouTube channel. Hello you guys. Hi you guys, it's me Jessica from the Diamond and Sticks YouTube channel, and on this video today we're going to play this game here behind me on the TV. It's called Crossy Road. You can get into it on your app if you got a Firestick like I do, Firestick TV. You can get into it and play it on your apps and go to games and just download it. It only takes a minute or two and download it. It's called Crossy Road, and that's what we're going to play. I'm going to show y'all a little bit how to play it, and I have to use the controller to play with it so that's what we're going to do. So anyways, let's get started. I'm going to lay back on my bed and play. That's how I'm going to play it. Let's get started playing it. I think I'm going to go over here. I think this is the daily challenge over here with the trophy. If y'all can see it on the TV screen there. And I'm going to click on it to claim a prize. This is from the last time that I played it. So I earned 75 coins. And I guess today's challenge is, now this would be like, the daily challenge is playing against other players around the world. So if I play as a flea today. So I'm going to try to play as it. See how they have the cameraman? That's what the daily challenge is with the cameraman there, taking your picture. Use the Firestick remote control, and you use like 2 or 3 buttons on it to do things with. It's harder than it looks. You don't want to get smushed on the railroad tracks or by a vehicle. That's why it's called the Crossy Road. You're trying to cross the road. You gotta move it up and down. You don't want to go in the water either, past the water lines. The white lines is the water lines. See, I'm not doing so good. I almost got killed in this game. It's harder than it looks. So much harder than it looks in this game. You gotta jump on them logs at the right time too. Because you're trying to cross the road and not get smushed and not get killed. See, I went over the water line just now. Okay, it says I'm placement number 44, so I got a long ways to go. Like I said, it's a harder game than what it looks like. Let's try it again. One time I was playing this game, it's been a few years ago, but I played it and I got to level like 500 and something. But it wasn't the daily challenge. It wasn't the one that mattered the most. I just put it like that. But that's the farthest I've ever been on any of these. Oops, I jumped into the water. So we're going to start over. I'm still at the same place that I was at before. They keep it at whatever your highest placement is whenever you die in this game. See, those trees can block you too from getting through if you don't have a passageway. levels you do, the harder it gets. There's my cat, Maximo, my tiny foot cat. If you run out of time too with your screen, your character, whatever you're playing is, can go off the map and you can die like that too. Oh, I had to go back because I was running out of water room. See, I still didn't even get no placement in the game, but I was almost at it. I was almost at the placement. Whenever you start seeing other characters' names like that written in white, you know you're near where you could get on the map for playing the game. But I'm sure that's the lower level. That's probably the lowest level ones that you were seeing in the white. So I think number 66 is the lowest level so far on this daily challenge. I like these little games like this. It kind of reminds me of Atari games from a long time ago. I didn't even play Atari too much, but I played a little bit. Oh, I passed or died again in this game. I got to level 49. I hit a vehicle. I don't know if y'all can see it clear or not. I have to put the phone up there to record so you can see the TV, but I don't have anything else to prop it on right now. So I'm not really sure what all you're getting to see. And I can't sit and hold it while I'm playing either because I'm having to use my hand and the controller. The controller is what I use to play with. You can jump back and forth and stuff like that, but you have to time it just right. It's really harder than what it looks like. See, I just know how to do it. You don't want to run into other vehicles either. You can get smushed by them. Oh, missed that log that was going by, fell in the water again. It's a whole lot harder than it seems like. I usually try to go up as much as I can on the screen so the screen don't fade away. But you have to get to openings to cross the road. Oh, see, I got smushed by the railroad tracks. Let's try it again. So far, I've not moved up in my order. 70 is the highest level or 70 place is the highest level I'm at. I think 66 is the lowest level in this game though that someone's been accounted for or whatever. I'm sorry about all the background noises. I have company and my daughters have company in the house right now. So there's a lot of noise right now in the house. There's a lot of people in the house. It's a lot harder than it seems like in this game. I might be at the same place I died last time. Oh, I hit a different train. I got a little bit further, not much. Like 3 more levels ahead of where I was last time. Now I'm number 42 on the map, but I'm at level 78. Alright, let me try it again. I really don't know what the key to winning this game is, because like I said, the highest I've ever got was like level 500 and some. And that was on a map that didn't matter. It wasn't the daily challenge. I think you're supposed to focus like what's around you, what's beside of you. But sometimes I get in a hurry. And whenever I start doing that, usually it starts messing me up. You really gotta focus on what's around you. I've just barely missed that train just now. Oh, I missed that log. See, if you don't focus, you easily can get distracted and think things are closer than what they are. Like I said, I'm sorry about all the noise in the background. I can't help it. My daughters are having company right now. So I got a lot of people in my house. See how everything just kind of blends in? It doesn't matter what character you're playing. We're playing the flea right now on this daily challenge though. You can run out of room easily too in certain spots in this game. Try to get further than what we did last time, hopefully, anyways. Like I said, it's harder than what it looks. See, I got smushed again. I did get 1 level higher than what I did last time, because now I'm 79. But my ranking on the level is 41, so we have a long, long ways to go. Must be a lot of people playing this game today for the daily challenge. For that level to be so high, you have to be even level 66 to get on the map today. Usually you're playing against other children or younger people. Sometimes you will play against older people though. You can kind of tell by the names that people use. All it has my name listed as is me. That's what it does for everybody on their character list. Oops, I jumped into the water again. Alright, let's try it again. That's all we can do. This game is kind of like the Atari game. The chicken cross the road or whatever it was called for Atari. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I barely played any Atari games when I was younger. You want to try to go as fast as you can when you can. They make a lot of things to distract you on this game too, like those ambulance lights where they lit up red looking like that. They're meant to distract you. Because the game wants to be challenging to you. Just like how the flea character we're playing kind of blends in with the logs and the railroad ties. Oops, I got smushed by a truck. Alright, let's try it again. I probably won't get nowhere near in the higher levels. I don't know how many more times I'm going to try to play it. I like to challenge myself. Sometimes if you want to, you can sit back and kind of watch what the lights are doing in the motion to see if you can go faster, but I don't like to do that a lot of times. I don't like to challenge or tempt it just in case, or whatever you want to call it. When you hear that clicking noise or like that dinging sound like a bell, it usually means that you've crossed a level, or like a level 50 or whatever on the map. I hit a vehicle again, we gotta try it again. I don't know if y'all could see better if I turned the light out. We could try it like that one time, and if you can't, I'll turn the light back on. Because like I said, I can't tell what you're able to see and what you're not. I hope it's recorded. So right now we're at level 33. Now we're at level 43, 45. Almost got smushed by the train just now. Almost went off in the water. Oh, goodness gracious. It gets intense. Especially when you're trying to beat your old score like I'm trying to do. And I hit a vehicle again. So I'm at the same place I was last time. I'm at level 79. I'm still my same placement on the map. I'm at 41. Yeah, there's a lot more players playing this daily challenge today. Sometimes I'll go months without playing this game right here on the Firestick, Crossy Road. Sometimes I'll play it for days at a time. Usually though, I haven't played it in months. Sometimes when the power goes out here, this game works and you can play it and nothing else will work. So sometimes I'll play that game when the power goes out. I don't know why it happens like that, but it does. hit by the train. When you heard that ding, that means that we hit another level we haven't hit yet. Oops, I got smushed. So now we're at level 91. That's the highest we've been so far, and we're at placement 37 on the map. So we did get a little bit better. It gets harder and harder though every time. It might not look very hard, but it does. It gets harder and harder every time. Whenever I can, like in those open spaces, or whenever it's not going as fast, like right now, I try to go do as many levels as I can at once to speed things up. You really gotta watch it though, because see, I went past the point just now of where you could get in on the map and continue playing the game. It's harder than it looks, like I said. If you stay behind too on this game, your character will get taken by an eagle if your map runs out. An eagle will fly you away. So it dinged, so that means we're at level 50 at least. That's what you want to look and hear for, is the dings. That means every time that you hear a ding, you've crossed a level. Whoops, I went into the water, I got too carried away. And whenever you're jumping the logs out in the water, you want to kind of go as fast as you can on the fast ones, but look for the slower logs because they're easier to handle. You can spend a little bit more time on the slower logs. You have to be real cautious on the railroad tracks. Definitely gotta pay attention. We're getting close, but it's very hard. Like I keep saying, this game is a lot harder than it looks. It gets very confusing too. See, I got smushed to get at the same place as that last time. I'm going to turn the light back on because I don't think you all can see it in the dark. It's good. So I need to beat my old score, which is 91. Oops, I jumped into the water. Okay, let's try it again. I'd like to at least make it to about 100 today. Level 100. And then see where I'm at on the placement board. jump back and forth as long as you don't run out of map. In some places it is faster than others on the map. You can't run out of a place to cross over at though. There's only a few places in the game where you can, so you really got to pay attention to that stuff. I got smooshed again because I had to go back. I probably could have kept going forward faster, but I didn't think to do that. It gets intense and you just don't think about what you're doing. The game is meant to confuse you too, like the ambulances and the railroad tracks lights and the red cars. Just everything's meant to blend in together and confuse you. I thought we was hit that time. It gets harder and harder, like I said. It's so hard to see too on this part. We passed the one level anyways. Especially when the logs start going really fast. Or you end up having to jump onto a small log like those. You can get in the water really quickly like that. I like the slower going logs than I like these fast ones. So hard to play on the fast ones. I thought we was going to run out of water just now. When you go past the white, you run out of water room. It's so hard on this part right here. You just try your best to skip ahead as much as you can. The cars and stuff start going faster too. See, I got smushed. We made it to 160. Okay guys, I don't think I'm going to try that daily challenge no more. We made it to level 160, but it didn't push us up because there must be a lot more higher players than that. Because you see on the game, I guess you all are able to see it, there's like 2 or 3 people that has the same number that I do, is 37 on the map. But we did earn a prize, so we're going to check that out. Let's see what kind of prize we got. We got 75 coins. see what this one is for Independence Day. Oh, okay. It's the daily challenge, the same challenge, but you're a different character. It's like a box. You're playing as a box on this one. I might not get nowhere on this one. See how the eagle came and got me? Oh, okay, I think I'm going to try this one a few times because we're number 8. So not many people started playing it yet. This challenge, that's why it's so low. And you can collect things on the map with certain characters, like we're playing as a box right now. I guess we're trying to collect fireworks to put into the box on the map. Oops, I ran into the water. Oh, there's people starting to play now. I see someone ahead of us that's 105 and they're in 3rd place. So we can really concentrate and play this one. We'll play it a few times anyways. Yep, you're collecting fireworks to put into the box. It's so hard to play on these trains too. It gets really confusing fast. And like I said, you have to really watch the road. There's only certain parts of the road you can cross over at. And you don't want to miss your point or get flattened. You have to hit it at the right spot. You want to try to pick up as many of those bonus things like the fireworks, or sometimes there's bonus points that you can. But don't go out of your way if you don't have to, like if it's going to get you hurt or whatever, make you have to start all over in the game. You don't want to do that. That's why they put that stuff in there though, is so it's tempting to you. So we hit a level, I don't know what level it was, but we hit one because it dinged. We went down the water. We tied with somebody. I seen it on the map. So we're in 4th place. We're at level 105 in this game. That's pretty good though, but people just started playing it is the reason why. It's untelling how many levels there is to some of these games. I've seen some of these games go up to like thousands of levels, like 5,000 levels before. Because there is some people, and I think they're adults mostly, that gets that high in these games, but I could be wrong. But there is some adults that plays these games like me, and they get really high levels like that because that's all they do is sit and play these games like that, these daily challenges, and gets higher and higher. I'm basically using 2 buttons on the controller, the Amazon Firestick controller. I'm using the middle round button, and then I'm using the side buttons that touch it to go back and forth with. Whenever you have an opportunity like that, you want to go as fast as you can. Like a space that's clear like that. Alright, this is where it gets a little bit difficult. I don't want to run out of map either. Those little bitty logs are hard to jump on, especially when they're going fast. You see, I missed it, but you got to hit those little green lily pads too in the water if you run out of logs. We did get one level higher that time, but it didn't register it because there's so many players. If there's a lot of players that's at that level, it won't register it. It'll just keep you all at the same area on the map. The same map level or whatever. Sometimes the batteries will go dead on these Firestick controllers too when you're playing them. If you play them a lot, play this game a lot. And sometimes the keys on that you have to use to play this game with, they'll get sticky too. So it can make things a little bit harder. This is why I messed up before on the jumping the lily pad. Gotta make sure you get those lily pads. Whoops! I jumped into the water again. We didn't move up but one level on the map. We're tied with somebody. We're still at level 4 though, but on the game, we're at 124 is what we jumped at. Which isn't too far away from the other player listed right now playing. Because they were 127 is what level they were. Or they got to on the map. And they were 3rd place, so. We'll try it again. I think we can manage to do that maybe. We'll play it a few more times anyways. To see if we can. That was close right there just now. Like I said, I'm sorry about the noise in here. My daughters do have company where tomorrow's the 4th of July. And so there's a lot of company in my house right now. Don't want to run out of room on the map. We're at the same level we was last time. I like to to try to catch the ends of the logs too. Seems like it makes it a little bit easier if you do it like that. Ran into the water. We made it to 147 though. We're actually in second place on the map. And let's see what the person in front of us is at what level. And we're at, on the game, we're 147 is what the road we was on. So first place winner is at 345. So I don't think we're going to be able to beat that. But I do think people will easily catch up with us. So we're going to try to play it one more time. We don't lose our spot. Whatever our highest level is, whenever we stop playing the game, that's where we'll be at. Unless if other players come in and play the game, and then they beat us. And then they usually run these daily challenges for like 24 hours. So there's a good possibility that the next time that we come back, someone will be beating us, and we'll probably won't even be on like the map for the game no more. We probably won't even earn like a good prize. But usually you earn like coins or whatever at least for playing if you made it on the map in the challenges. Like at a higher level. So it's still pretty fun. I like to play this game. See, like even the fireworks that they have for this challenge, oops, I got smushed on this game. They can be confusing. They kind of look like, I'll have to lean back to play it this round. My back's hurting. I don't have anything to prop me up either. But the fireworks, when they're in green like that, they can be confusing, I think, because they look like bushes in the game. They look like trees. I think you want to kind of watch what's near you more, focus on what's around you, instead of looking like real far out, I think. I'm not really sure though. Oops, I exploded. I only made it to 127, I think, that time. I need to at least beat my score. I made it to 147. And we know the highest ranked player right now is at 300 and some levels. So we want to try to at least beat her score. too to take little breaks where you can in between. You can't take long breaks though. You run out of screen.
It reminds me back when I was hunting in my day, you know.
We're on level 94 right now, so right here in this log part is where we want to beat or pass level or pass score. If we can get past the logs. Oops, I jumped into the water. We made it to 110, but we need to try to do better. We've been booped down to a lower placement on the map. We're in 3rd place now. Someone else is in front of us now at 226 level. So we need to get our placement back at least 2nd place, because we're at 147 and we're in 3rd place. And there's people that's close to us. So let's at least try for 2nd place again. But I might just play this a few more times, and if we're not doing so good, I might call it quits. This game can be very intense at times. Oh, I'm gonna run out of my screen. See, the eagle took me. I ran out of the screen. Alright, I'm just gonna try to fly through as fast as I can this time. Let's see how good we do flying through. I'm sorry that everybody's been so loud in the house. Like I said, I have company this weekend. My girls has company this weekend. And tomorrow's the 4th of July. Oh, this is where we died last time, I think. Those cars can block you in too from crossing. if you let the screen go by too fast or too far.
Oh, shit.
Gotta really pay attention now. We're on the water. Water is so hard. I can feel my keys getting sticky too on the controller. That's not good.
Everybody's on over there.
Alright. It's getting very, very intensified. Whew, alright, I'm gonna sit up for a second. See if I do any better. Oh goodness. We at least beat our own score, but I don't think we're going to beat the other person that's at 200 and some. It's going to be hard to beat. Yep, we're not going to do it. We made it to 174 though. We're in 3rd place. I don't think I can beat it, so I think we're going to call it quits on the daily challenge on that one. We'll do this one here. This is just a different challenge. It's not a daily challenge though. It does play some really chill music that belongs to Crossy Road, the video game that we're playing. We'll only play one game of this. I don't know if it shows up other players or not that's playing this one or not. It might, I'm not sure. See, there's alligators on this one. You gotta make sure you don't jump into the alligator's mouth. You gotta jump into their tail so they don't eat you. Let's spin for a prize. Alright, we got like a dragon looking creature that we won. Let's play him. Kinda looks like a Chinese looking dragon. And we got a snow world. No, it doesn't show you anyone else's scores that you're playing against. I guess it only shows that on the daily challenges. But you can get coins when you play these mini games like this with other characters. You get more coins for playing these. You have to get to them on the map though. And you can earn other characters to play as too when you play these small games. I like playing the daily challenge better though, because it's fun competing against other players. It's just harder. Every time you hear that noise like doo-doo-doo or whatever, that just means that I collected a coin on the map. Right now I have 187 coins altogether from all my games. It's harder than what you think too, collecting coins, because you have to hit them at the right spot on the map. That's that dragon character that I'm playing as that's making that noise too. The growling noise. And where it's a dragon, it's setting off fireworks every time you hit them and you cross the road. These right here, mini games, are good practice though about other games on crossing the road, because that's what they do anyways on the other games. Is we died. I got to 162 on that game. Is they eventually use these maps for like the daily challenges. We're gonna spin on this wheel thing to see if we can earn a prize. And it does take some of your coins whenever you do use it or whatever. So we earned a mummy out of the prize bin. That's what's growling, and we're on the Halloween map. This is the Halloween map. I actually like this map. I just love fall, autumn, so I love the way it's decorated. I think that in this game too, the furthest I've ever got was like a level 500 and something. And I think I was using the character of like a ghost is what I was playing as one time when I got that so high. One of the maps that I think is really distracting and hard to play on, probably one of the hardest ones, if not the hardest one, is they have a dinosaur map in this game. And the noises that is from that map is very, very, I find it very distracting and hard to play on. And they do sometimes do that one as a daily challenge. We'll try this one more time since I died. I jumped into the lava. See, an eagle got me. We'll just go ahead and collect the prize and then try it again. I'm running out of coins too. Alright, we'll try this one. This one's an old granny character, but she's able to move in all kinds of ways for her to be an old granny. She's like a gymnast old granny or something. I think she's hard to play though. I've played her before. She's hard to play. She makes those noises. Those noises. She gets her own good to be such an old granny, don't she? She can even do the splits. I can't even do the splits. to try for coins that's out of the way because I'm just more focused on trying to get the levels. Those open places like that, though, are good places to try to get coins at in this game. Ooh, a greenie's gonna get smushed. Oh, I got her smushed. So we made it to level 150 is what level we made it at. I'll try it one last time to play the daily challenge, but this is my last game at trying at it. We don't want to get left behind, that's for sure. We don't want to get smooshed either, though. I can feel my key starting to stick on the controller, so I'm going to have to quit anyways after this round. Let it take a break. Oh, I jumped into the water. Made it to level 105. So, we're still at, oh no, we've been moved down a lot. We're now at level 105, and on the game, the highest level that we got to was 174. The person in 4th place in front of us is at 211. So I'm sure by the time this is over with, because like I said, it's like there's 23 hours left and 24 minutes to play this daily game. So I'm sure we'll be like real far down. We probably won't even get a prize, but we'll have to see. I don't know if we will or won't the next time we play it. It'll show up even if I don't play it for months. It'll show up where I left off last time. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.